Ellsbury from Acrylic Art Paintings. Welcome to my channel.
Hola, Patty. ¿Cómo estás? I'm so glad to see you and invite you into my studio here, and all of your friends who watch your channel. And hola, and ¿cómo estás, amigos? Mi nombre es Dena Tollefson. I am a painter, and I do this heavily textured work that you see here. The technique is called Daubism, for the really heavy, thick texture that you see. And Patty and I decided to do a collaboration where she would be adding texture to her normally smooth work, and I would be following the colors and the swirling fluid activity that Patty does so beautifully in her fluid acrylic paintings. So I'm going to show you a little bit about the colors that I have and some of the techniques that I'm doing. And I want to say thank you for watching. I'm using acrylic paint, heavy-bodied acrylic paint, and I have Diarrhea yellow and light ultramarine blue, phthalo turquoise, Daxidine purple, titanium white, Mars black, and naphtha red light, as well as yellow ochre. And what I'm doing is I have the paint arranged on my palette, and I'll just hold that up. So this is just a stay wet palette. And then what I do is I'll come in and apply the paint with a palette knife in this heavy texture that you see. And it leaves, the mark that it leaves is a super thick texture. And this is a technique that I developed in the year 2000. So it's a combination between mosaic and low relief sculpture and traditional painting. And the surface is very textured and very tactile. Just add a mark over here. There we go. All right. So this is the beautiful acrylic pour that inspired my work that you see here today for our collaboration. Patty did this, and it's just beautiful. I love the colors and the forms and the cells that she was able to create. Just beautiful. And I'm also excited for you guys to see what she did with adding the element of texture into her work through the Daubism technique. She did a great job. Patty did a wonderful job on her painting, and I can't wait for you to see it. And thank you so much, and gracias. Adios.
Isn't she wonderful? Well, these are the paints that I'm going to be using today, straight from the bottle. So there's my colors, yellow and red, but the most important thing is I'm going to be using this Deco Art thick, like heavy gel, thick medium. And so that's what I'm going to be using to mix in with the paint. So I'll use, just like I use the medium with fluid art, I'm going to use 1 part of paint, 1 part of medium. So these are the same colors, or most of the same colors that I use for the painting itself, because except for the gray, I'm using like more of a darker color. So there it is. I'm ready to mix it up. I'll mix it up outside of camera. I'm just gonna show you a little bit here with this color. This was silver and a touch of black, and so it's more like a satin black now, because I don't like that cement gray that I have. So that's how thick it looks. So that's it. I'm not going to add any water to this. Just I'm gonna leave it like that. And that's what I'm gonna paint with. So now these are my colors already mixed with the medium. I'm gonna need the tip of the spoon and this tiny little palette knife for the smaller strokes. So I'm gonna put my paints away on the side here. And I'm going to start with a darker color. You can start with whatever color. I'm just trying to find the flow from one side to another. Well, maybe this. I'm just gonna start with the copper. And yes, I know my hand is in the middle, so you can't see, but I'm trying to do my best to let you watch. I'm gonna put the paint close to the camera so you guys can see the strokes. So I'm gonna be making, see, like that much of paint in the tip of the spoon, and I'm using the spoon for the larger, I want to say blobs, but that's rude, but the larger strokes, okay? So there we go. It's always exciting to do something for the first time and give it a try, and especially put yourself in camera. But you know me, I'll try anything. I've been wanting to try this technique for the longest time. I think more and more people should know about Daubism, and I've told this to Dena, and I'm so excited that she was kind enough to do this collaboration with me and guide me through her technique. So I'm sure this technique is going to help a lot of you guys, especially, you know, it can be done for card making and for texturizing your own paintings, you know, regardless of what it is. You know, it's just, okay, so now I'm adding the red. I'm first using this spoon to create the larger strokes, and these are gonna be my base. So now I'm gonna show you what it is that I'm doing here, and then I'm just gonna go hide and do this out of camera because it's a little bit of time consuming, and I really don't want to bore you guys with just me talking. I don't have the I wouldn't do that to you. But I did want to show you the first steps on how I'm doing it. It's really simple. I mean, but at the end, it turns out very, very beautiful. I love Dena's work. And so anyway, you know, I'm a little ADD, so I forgot what I was saying before I show you the red. But the idea is this. I just wanted to show you the basis that what I'm doing over here so you guys can do your own. So basically, I'm just playing with colors because, oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you was to make smaller batches because it may dry kind of fast. So now I'm going to use that burgundy color with the small palette knife to create the smaller strokes, or better say strokes. Please excuse my ESL accent. So did you see that? It's just one thing, you know, don't try to do too much, just one stroke and that's it. 1, 2, 3, go. And go. There you go. It's fun. I mean, this technique, I wish you guys would take your time and just take an afternoon and decide that you're going to try Daubism. It's very relaxing and it's very rewarding because you can see immediately how it's doing, the texture that is adding, And then, oh, the other thing that I was gonna suggest too is you may want to leave some spaces to give, like the center of the flower that you guys can see there. I'm not putting any painting there. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to be adding more color. So once I cover it, and so those tiny little spaces are going to be filled with other colors to create harmony in my painting. Or at least that's the vision I have. So if this has helped you in any way, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. And this is how it is now that it's finished. As you can see, it adds a beautiful, beautiful texture to it. And you can add different shades to complement the different parts of your painting. And you see that horrible cement gray is not there anymore, and I like the touch of the black. Make sure to please go and visit Dena in her YouTube channel. Right there, I'm going to put a link in my video and in the description. This is her Instagram account. Give her some love. This is her with her finished painting. Thank you, Dena, for being with us today. So thank you for joining me today. If you decide to try this technique, come and share it with us in our group on Facebook. Till then, keep painting.